can a former cigarette chief now run the most storied name in autos and racing? Now, Ferrari stock down about 4% after the company named Louis Camilleri, the former chief of Philip Morris, as the new CEO. Now, here are the challenges that he has at Ferrari. First of all, he is not a car guy. Now, Camilleri loves Ferraris. He ran the Marlboro brand. That sponsors Ferrari's Formula One team. He also attends a lot of races, and he's got a large personal collection of Ferraris. But Marcel Massini, the Ferrari historian, told me, quote, "Ferrari is all about emotion, style, success, and drama. Buyers want a true and passionate car guy at the top." The second problem is maintaining that storied brand. Now, Ferraris almost always appreciate in value after they buy them. It's about the only car that does. That's because they're so exclusive and sought after. That could come under pressure as the company expands production. They're going to launch an SUV, and they're going into electric and hybrid engines. But Camilleri is also an expert at transitions. Remember, he moved Philip Morris into e-cigarettes. The third issue is management. Marchionne was the architect of Ferrari's IPO and its huge current commercial success. The worry is that those are very big shoes to fill. But friends and former colleagues of Camilleri say he is a dogged worker and a master at running large global organizations. If anything, he could actually improve the company's governance and structure. So at face value, he seems like an unlikely candidate, even though he's on the Ferrari board. But you dig a little deeper, and he might be the perfect replacement.
Phil, what will Marchionne's legacy be, number one? Number two, what happened?
Why his rapid decline in health? He had shoulder surgery earlier this month, and we had heard rumblings that he was potentially not doing very well in the middle of last week, and it was clear that something was escalating as the week went on. What caused this? What specific issue is he facing right now? We don't know. And we're not going to report on some of the speculation that's out there on Twitter and on some of the European press websites, but he is not going to be returning to this company. This was a decision the board made at an emergency meeting on Saturday. In terms of Sergio's legacy, look, he put together Fiat and Chrysler. Remember, Fiat was a dog with fleas in 2004 when he took over, and Chrysler was left for dead by the Obama administration. He saw the gems there. He saw that Jeep was a hidden gem that they could ride to huge profits. He saw that they should get away from building cars in the U.S. long before other auto executives came to the same realization. So he was a visionary in terms of what needs to be done. But the one thing, guys, that he always advocated that has not happened, more consolidation, including Fiat Chrysler potentially, getting together with General Motors and others. He thought, and he still believes, that that should happen in the auto industry. Just hasn't happened as he's envisioned it.
He's also got a style legacy, doesn't he, Phil? I mean, I'm going to miss him being in the markets because he said whatever he wanted to say, and he didn't give a damn, excuse my French, when all the other CEOs come on and they got their talking points and they're only going to say it, and they have been media trained until the point of boredom. He was never that way.
Remember when he sat,
and the best part of it, go ahead, Robert.
Yeah, when he sat with the president for that first formal meeting, everyone was in suits, and there was Sergio with his famous black sweater, and he defied convention. He defied conventional wisdom, whether it was at Ferrari where they said you can never commercialize this brand, you'll ruin it, or whether it was a non-car guy, financial guy taking over these companies in the first place. He was a true pioneer in all these companies.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.